And we are here, and it's all of us. Look at that. We go on break, and now we're all here. Happy Wednesday. If you're in Toronto, I hope you're surviving this Wednesday. We have the worst, no, sorry, the third worst air quality in the world today because of forest fires that are happening in a completely different province that has nothing to do with us. I went outside because I needed a lunchtime walk after I eat. I like to walk it out. When I came back, my throat was actually burning because I did not listen and I wanted to be outside. So here we go. Listen, don't be like Auntie Sheba. Please listen. Anyhow, before we get into more foolishness other than my own foolishness, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk. We're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. Welcome to our show. Yes, it's not really safe to be outdoors today, but you know what? We are inside. We're here to laugh. We're here to talk about other people's foolishness and not our own. So, yes, we want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can check out our weekly show every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and that's the Internet Radio, so be sure to check us out there.
Yes.
And we record this show live right here on YouTube and Instagram. Live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so be sure to check us out live because that's the best way to watch us. And then,
actually is.
Of course, right? Make sure you're listening to us on Instagram and YouTube Wednesdays. Make sure you're subscribed to our Instagram and to our YouTube channel. Telly.
Girl, hey y'all, it's your girl Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Yo Typical Girl Talk crew. I feel like the flames that are happening outside are like it's almost like that annoying person that annoying man that won't leave you alone. It's like, you listen, leave me alone. And you're like 13, 14 hours away and they somehow, hey, and it's like, no, there's no hey here. But y'all, yeah, Sheba wasn't kidding. Like, our sky is like orange. It's like Mad Max outside.
Yeah.
It's Armageddon. I don't know what kind of signs that the Lord is showing. Clearly the Lord is upset, but thankfully not because of us, because our show is giving him joy. It's like all of this, all of you, you're finding joy in our show. Sheba girl, set these people up for the foolishness they're about to endure. Tell them your gorgeous name. Help them to understand that what they hear today is not AI'd. It is not fake news. These are real people in real situations. We couldn't make this up even if we wanted to. This is real life. OMG, girl. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead,
Listen, we definitely couldn't make it up even if we try. So again, I am Toshiba. They call me Sheba. I'm the final member of this crew. And if you're new here, we are going to do a couple of things. We are going to show you video clips. You're going to hear me read, and people are asking for advice. If you're lucky enough, you might get some lessons from Auntie at the end because, you know, we are very wise women because we've got a few more years than some of these young people who we show on the show. So, you know, we'd like to give them some of our wisdom. But they may not listen, but we digress. Anyways, we're here for it. Listen, Linda. This one, when you guys sent it in the group chat, it took me out because I was like, what world alternate universe am I living in? And then I woke up and saw the orange sky and I thought, okay, maybe the time is coming. Maybe this is the sign from the Lord, okay, that the time is coming because what I'm about to show you people. Okay. So in our first video segment that I'm calling biological, here we go.
So a gynecologist is getting sued because they said they're only going to see biological women. And I'm like, what? I got questions. So there's a transgender woman in France and she sued a gynecologist because she wanted to see this gynecologist. And they were like, well, no, I only see biological women. And then I was like, wait a minute. A gynecologist deals with wombs, uteruses, fallopian tubes, periods, pregnancy. So if you don't have none of those, what exactly are we checking? That's like me walking into a mechanic shop. I ain't got no car, but I'm asking them to rotate my tires. What? Or me identifying as an astronaut and then being mad that NASA don't return my phone calls. What are we doing, folks? Now, I'm not trying to be messy, but at some point, logic has to show up in the conversation. And now I'm curious, do you all think that the gynecologist is wrong? Or should doctors be required to treat anybody based upon how they identify? Because at this point, honestly, I'm just trying to understand the rules.
To answer your question, ma'am, no, the gynecologist is not wrong.
No.
Their study is the female anatomy, which means you have to have a female anatomy. There are no female identifying anatomic parts. Sorry. Who uses even the word anatomic, by the way, but I'll go with. Like the fact that I have to use it on the bloody show, pulling out words. What are we talking about? What are we suing? What is
Thank you. Why are we suing? Sir, ma'am, you're just that. You were born a man. Why are you trying to drag this gyno through the streets? And then it sounds like she wants to, like, they really think, oh, if I do this, everyone's gonna join on board with me. It's like, no. Like, when does it end, right? Like, when can we finally say, okay, when does logic actually enter the chat? Because, sir, ma'am, you're not a woman. Why are you even going to the gyno? Like, come on, they're looking for trouble. They're looking for trouble. Come on.
I'll say this, right?
Give me a break.
I'll say this. To identify as something, that's your business.
Right.
Enjoy it. Have fun.
Do you, boo?
I'm all for you. Go out there, be you, do you.
Live free.
That's fine. But here's the thing. The truth is that at some point we do have to be realistic.
Yes.
And sir,
ma'am,
you have turned up to a gynecologist office and said, listen, doctor of biological women,
medicine.
Can you please
look parts
for things that you don't have?
You're not going to find.
Like,
you won't find those parts, those tubes. You won't find them.
You don't have them. So it's just a matter of this conversation. We're not even being messy about how you choose to identify. It's just a matter of, if I am a tiger, why am I going to a doctor that studies dolphins?
Right.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, people of God. Okay. As someone who has had to see the gynecologist way too much because I've had fibroids and all the things. Okay. And I have to go and have sonohistograms and ultrasounds and people up in my nether region. I don't know why you want that. I actually don't know why you want it. I don't know why you feel the need. Do you understand what it is like to have people prod and poke your nether region? I also had a baby come out of it, okay, which is a whole other experience. You actually don't want this. So just like identify, be you, be free, be whatever, be out. I don't care. But why? Like, just
that's it. The why.
And that's what brings up this conversation of,
why
sometimes, and for those on the radio, you can't see the person we're speaking of, but this person is a biological white male.
Right.
And a lot of people would say, well, this is just, again, a white male trying to do something better than women can do.
Like going to a gyno visit? Like what?
Maybe. But the whole point here is that, you can't participate in everything.
That's it.
I know everyone wants the participant ribbon for everything, but you cannot be involved in this.
There's just some things you gotta pass by.
It's not your sport.
Everything's going to involve you.
It's not your sport.
It's not for you. Just go next door. It's not for you.
If you play football, and as in soccer, and football is your sport, you shouldn't now go play basketball.
It's two different things. Completely different things.
So,
and we're done here.
Hopefully the gyno doctor recovers,
I hope that she made the right decision.
She made the right decision. Yeah, she can't do anything.
She doesn't want to waste that person's time and
someone that
hers,
actually needs a
and
gyno.
there's some financial aspect to it. She just doesn't want to waste people's time and money.
That's it. So
This is the most
what happens in
ridiculous
France
thing.
stays in France. Or well, it didn't stay in France because we all heard about it.
We're done here. We're gonna move on because there are people who are probably even more ridiculous than that person, if you can believe it. If you're new here, there are actually people even more ridiculous than that person who writes in to one of our favorite Instagram pages called Six Brown Chicks, and they ask the people for advice. And because we are women of God and people of God, we are here to try to help. And sometimes we can and sometimes we can't. And I'm unclear what we're going to be doing today, but we're going to try, because this first one, I read the full thing and it's foolishness. So in the first Six Brown Chick segment that I'm calling games, here we go. Let me turn so I can read. My one wish as a Black man who loves Black women is for y'all to be honest, upfront, and stop playing games with us. I'm exhausted. I've been in a relationship with Queena for 2.5 years. She got me hyped about my big birthday trip that she planned. I considered that maybe, just maybe, I might ask her to be my wife when we arrived at the secret destination. So it's my birthday. I get dressed. She blindfolds me and walks me to the car. Our suitcases were on the back seat. She's playing my favorite playlist as I try to guess where we're going. 30 minutes later, she pulls into the parking spot, unloads the car, and takes my hand. She gently walks me to the front porch of my pregnant side chick's house. Those weren't our bags that she packed. They were mine. My side chick is cussing. I rip off the mask and catch a glimpse of Queena peeling away from the curb with a huge grin on her face. I want to go back home. I want forgiveness. But first, I want Queena to apologize for the trauma. Advice?
Trauma. Okay. First of all, well played, Queena.
Well played.
Well played.
Queena
I
is a
love
queen
that.
indeed.
Well
like you get to
played.
wear the crown for the day, because that was genius.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also, see,
I like that
this is the whole. This man is a part of the princess, the male
Princess Society.
Yes, because what trauma? How traumatic do you think it was for Queena to find out that this man she's been with for 2 years, and they were in a real full-on relationship?
Yep.
Because marriage is in, there's chatter, even though he wasn't, but there's chatter of marriage, right? And how do you think it was for her to find out that a man that she loved this much
got another woman
out here with another woman and having a child?
Just raw peen, because that's what you need. You have raw peen in another woman.
Yep.
Let me just add that part.
Yep. Well, now he can have the vacation. It technically is a vacation, just a permanent one. So he can enjoy his baby mama or the mother of his children,
be born baby,
and it's exactly be a father.
Can be a father, exactly.
Enjoy the gift of fatherhood. Be a full-time dad. Like, embrace these moments. The kids grow fast,
right? If you wanted a child, you could have just had it with the woman
you were currently in a
relationship with.
But he decided to cheat, go out with his side piece, have pick-me, and now you want Queena to apologize for the trauma that you brought upon yourself.
That part.
What?
The trauma.
Whoo! I'm telling you.
What advice did he want?
He wanted to know, what was it again? He wanted to know how to get back into his home. Was that it?
Yes, he wants to go home.
Oh, you're not getting back into the home.
I think it's done.
Well, not only does he want to get back in the house, he wants Trina to apologize first for the trauma.
Yeah, that's
no, Trina won't do that. No. Trina made it clear.
Like, what are we
dropped
doing?
them off. Suitcases included.
Like, how did he envision this? That Queena was gonna come back, drive back up, ring the doorbell, and say, "Oh, so dear love of mine."
Old 80s sitcoms when the sentimental music starts.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Are they running in the meadows?
No.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
And it's obvious that
no, sir.
He probably doesn't pay enough bills in this house.
Clearly,
he does not.
He's getting off broke.
Hobo energy, homosexual.
So sounds like I'm sorry that she wasted years of her life with this man. That sucks. But she's free now.
Well,
you are free as a bird.
Queena, we wish you healing for the trauma
that she's endured.
Rob Keen get a side-ish pregnant. Isn't that like a rule that if you have a side woman, you don't get the side woman pregnant?
That is a rule. Yes, it's a rule.
Men don't even have enough respect.
I don't think they play with the rules anymore.
To put a glove on it, like they don't have the respect.
No, because they can't buy
to even say, you know what? I don't want the drama, man. So I'm gonna make sure I do what I need to do.
Listen, girl, he had his faith in the side piece. He thought, oh yeah, she's on birth control. That was his mentality.
But that's still no excuse.
There's still no excuse
to be having raw peen with the side.
Because things happen.
You could have bought home an STD.
Like, this man don't care.
Because who knows? Maybe the side chick girl has other dudes, and
I'm sure
maybe she has got other girls.
I'm sure they've got plenty of partners. Plenty of partners. Good luck to you, Queenie. Wasn't your name Queena? Queena. Good luck to you, girl.
Queena's gonna be living her best
showed
life.
Him. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
And there's more. I did not read these ones, so we're going to all be surprised together. So in the next segment, I'm calling Alabama. Here we go. My aunt passed away in Alabama, and I had to travel for the funeral. My husband chose to stay behind to watch his kids. He drove me to the airport in his car, and his phone was connected to the Bluetooth. We stopped for gas. He's filling the tank when a call comes through. I accept it. Before a word is spoken, a man speaks. No wonder your biatch cut you off. I don't know how she handles all that D. I'm still sore. I'm just going to pause. I'm going to pause. I need to pause. Okay, I'm ready. My husband heard the convo and I locked the door. I responded to the caller, "You're effing my husband." The caller hung up. I sat in the locked car until my husband broke the window. He said the caller was trolling. He drove me to the airport and I left without saying a word. I'm this close to staying in Alabama and leaving him and his kids behind because I just don't know what to do. I'm disgusted. Help. Girl, you know what to do.
Girl, stay in Alabama.
What you should do.
Stay in sweet home Alabama. Stay there.
Clearly, you're a stepmother to his
she's already a stepmom. So you have no connections to them.
You clearly have no connection to them because you keep calling them his kids. Not even your stepkids. You don't like those kids. And your husband's.
He's been slinging.
And the thing is, he should just go do what he needs to do.
He should live his life.
You miss. Go start your life over in Alabama.
Go to sweet home Alabama. Right? Go ahead, girl. Go to sweet home Alabama.
You got nothing.
Your aunt knew this was coming, so she had to plan something big to make you move.
Away.
Yeah, to make her see the light. Alabama, here you come.
Let me tell you something. Do you understand? It's one thing to hear those words, but it's one thing to hear those words on speaker in a car.
Loud. Like, the volume was turned
What
up.
I don't understand is, and God knows this is why this is not me, because that gas station would have been on fire the way how I would go on with that man in the gas station.
So just give me a match. Give me the hose and give me a match.
The way I would spray him down with the gasoline.
Give me the hose and give me a match.
And first of all, I wouldn't lock myself in the car. The way I would have taken my baggage, called an Uber to then take me to the airport.
Because I'm not sitting in no car with you.
Thank you.
You didn't want to pay the extra $40.
I'll pay it.
I'll pay it.
I'll pay it. I got no problem paying it. It's better than me going to prison. Girl, look, stay in Alabama. This is ridiculous. You clearly don't get along with your now, I'm assuming, ex-husband's kids. None of you seem to be happy because he's slinging with a man. Kids don't like her. She don't like the kids. Just stay in Alabama and start over again. And get tested. Get
Please,
tested.
that part.
Yeah.
Get tested. Because if he has certain partners, then you should get yourself
Yes.
tested.
Please.
The man said, "No wonder your biatch cut you off. I don't know how she handles all that D. I'm still
So she
sore."
cut him off.
So he went lying. So but the side man knows that apparently he has a wife or at least a main woman.
Yes. So the side piece is just dry because, but then again, I mean, listen,
girl.
My advice to, and we know this happens to more women than we would like to admit. Ladies, there is no coming back from stuff like
there's
this.
No coming back. There's no coming back finding out that my husband is sleeping with another man. There's just none.
No.
If you tell me in advance that this is what you like because you enjoy the services of both, then I can make a decision going into this. But for me to find out on my way to my auntie's funeral in a car on loudspeaker that you're slinging peen, and I must know it's you are slinging peen because I know if you have a large ding-a-ling or not. So the fact that this man saying you have a large one, if I've had to experience your large one, then I know this man is not lying. Because what would he be trolling? Who calls to say that? Which straight man would call to troll?
Yeah, even to troll, that's not what they're going to troll to say.
No. He tried it.
That is not what they're going to troll to say.
Girl, just stay in Alabama.
Yeah, enjoy Alabama.
Make it your new home. Get to know new people.
Yeah.
Hang out with some family, heal, get tested, and start house shopping. Get a job, start over.
Yeah.
I hope you get great alimony because that is trauma. Mr. Man talking in the last segment about his trauma and getting over trauma. This is actual trauma.
That's real trauma. That's real trauma.
That is trauma.
I'm traumatized.
The way I'm trying. Did you see I had to take a break? I had to take a break before I even continued reading it, much as living it.
Much more in her situation.
Listen.
Why, Lord?
Why?
Some situations you really wonder, okay, Lord, why? What am I supposed to learn from this?
What?
I know what to learn, but couldn't I be taught this lesson in a different
way? Yeah.
That part. But there's more.
There's more.
There's more. Again, if you're new here, I'm going to read one more. And then we actually need to take a break because there's so much foolishness that we need a break before we get into more foolishness. But before we get to that, I have one more that I have entitled Country. So here we go.
All right. Country.
My high school sweetheart reconnected with me after nearly 15 years.
Ooh.
I post videos of my country lifestyle. He liked my posts and jumped in my DMs.
Oh.
He has a 12-year-old son. I have a 14-year-old daughter. Our reunion was sweet, and we quickly moved to combine our households into mine. I live in a rural area, a solid 45 minutes from the city. Things were going okay until my daughter showed me his son's social media.
Oh.
The boy is in the trenches hard. He jumped off the porch and started drilling at 9 years old. He constantly makes posts teasing the recently deceased. I had a talk with my boyfriend and he snapped, "I know that. Why the F did you think I wanted to move out here?" ? I thought we reunited because he loved what we used to have, but it seems he's just trying to keep his son alive. How do I handle this ? So that jump off the porch thing isn't I think it's a Black American saying for saying he's growing up too fast. I believe that's what it means.
Okay, that makes
he's
sense.
growing up.
Okay,
He's growing
yeah.
up
Too
too fast.
grown,
Like us
okay.
Jamaicans, we don't use that term.
No.
But I believe he jumped off the porch means that he's growing up too fast. And I don't know what drilling is. I thought drilling was a type of rap. I don't know drill music. We're
like
gonna
sexual term.
Maybe? No, I think drilling is like he's growing
much,
up too fast, and he's doing too much.
Too
First
much.
of all, ma'am,
Girl.
Miss Ma'am, you reunite after nearly 15 years. You understand that the man that you met 15 years ago
totally
isn't the same man that he is today.
Man.
Also, how did you not get to know this young boy before you moved him in with your daughter?
Yeah, like it sounds like she didn't spend a lot of
they
didn't spend a lot of time courting.
No. Because she was living in the past. You think, oh, we were so cutesy wootsy in high school. We were holding hands, lovers lock. We were there. He was caressing my body. So what Sheba was saying, she's in love with teenage boy from 15 years ago. Not realizing that a lot can happen in 15 years.
Listen.
Like a lot.
Listen.
And now she's still thinking that same sweetheart from maybe when he was, young, now moving into her house. And he's just like, yo, I'm just trying to save my kid's life because there's gangsters after him. The police are after him. I'm sure some young chick is after him.
Because
people want this child unalive.
It can mean one of two things according to the Urban Dictionary.
So thank you, Carl, because I was going to go there.
This is sexual? That's what I thought. Drilling is usually a sexual thing.
Or it could mean fighting, shooting, retaliating.
So maybe both.
That's what he's doing.
Some gang. So it sounds like he's involved in some gang activity. Which
all of it.
At 12 years old is disturbing.
It's disturbing.
And he started when he was 9. And he started that when he was 9.
He was 9.
Right. And now his dad's like, well, now if I get a woman involved in the middle of the country, that'll solve everything.
No.
And you're bringing that little picnic boy around your gal picnic.
You're a 14-year-old.
And she's asking what to do.
And just because you guys live 45 minutes away doesn't mean he can't find his way.
He can find a way. He can find
Definitely.
Pack his bags and out. Take the 45-minute back.
All these kids have Uber accounts on their phone.
He's fine. Go home. Kick him out of your house. You're not married. He's not your kid. Kick him out.
No way. I can imagine that type of being around my girl picnic.
Huh?
My girl picnic.
Listen, too many parents are they're sleeping on the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I need to remind anyone about the poor 18-year-old girl who went on a cruise with her stepbrother and her stepdad, her stepbrother, and her biological mom. And the stepbrother ended up unaliving his stepsister.
Yeah,
and why they were sharing the same room is beyond me.
Yeah, and hiding her
and then hiding her deceased body under the bed.
Yeah.
When they found her, she was unclothed and unalived.
Hold on. Why would they have a boy and a girl in the same room?
Why was she in the same room with the two stepbrothers, a younger stepbrother and then the middle stepbrother, which unalived the.
Garcia basically just answered my question with her hand niggle.
And the dry part is that the poor girl, before she passed, she constantly told her mom, listen, so-and-so is obsessed with me. He keeps on talking to me, cornering me, cussed off her boyfriend, all this stuff. Now the poor girl, rest in peace, is unalive. So parents need to stop playing with these kids. The child has problems. He's drilling and he's grown up too fast. Escort them out of your house. The man doesn't love you anyway. Now that he made that clear.
No, he
so
told
just tell them to leave.
That he wants to be with you because you live in the country.
You live in the country and he's hiding his kid.
Why didn't you buy your own place in the country?
Because he can't afford it.
Because he's a homosexual.
Because his son has him at gunpoint. His son holds him at gunpoint to take his money.
Yeah, we
he's in the gangs. He's a gangbanger. In the South. What's in the South these days?
I have nothing, girl. Get those people out of your house. I would call the sheriff department because if you look at the
call somebody.
You got sheriffs, whatever. We're Jamaican, so we can't say it. Sheriffs, whatever. So you have them, and you call them, and you have them escort him.
Yes.
They change up all the locks. I would get guard dogs at this point because now he done knows where you live. He also knows you're 45 minutes out of the city. This little boy, if he's that bad, like this is why you don't let anybody in your yard. People, why do you just let stranger people just come? I have known people for years and some of them don't know all the places I have lived. You don't need to come to my yard.
Yeah.
No.
Especially in a situation where you are dating someone and you barely know them, because obviously she did not know this man enough to be moving them into her house.
No, she was too hung up on the 15 years ago version of him.
Anyways, we're done with you, girl. You done messed up. I hope at the very least you can send your daughter to her father while you deal with this mess. So at least protect your daughter from this nonsense. Anyhow, we actually need a break. I need a break because I'm pissed off. Carcia, talk to the people then, please.
Yes, everybody, welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. Thank you for joining us. As you know, we do record this show on YouTube and Instagram, so be sure to follow us on YouTube and Instagram. The handle is Not Your Typical Girl Talk. We want to thank Radio Regent for being a partner of ours for all of these years.
Yay,
you can check us out every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Check us out there on the Internet Radio for the weekly show. And thank you for joining our show. We love when you comment. We love when you interact with us. So go ahead, follow us on Instagram. Leave us comments. Let us know what is going on. Let us know if we're making the right decisions. Like, when we say something, does it make sense? Or what? Are you going to, say, nah, aunties, you've got it all wrong. Hey, we want to hear you, even though we won't.
We will disagree with you, but we'll listen to you in love, because that's what Christians do.
Yeah. So back to the show.
Let me tell you, we're about to exhibit some un-Christian-like behavior, because what I'm about to show you on the screen, first of all, prepare your ears, prepare your hearts.
I'm not ready.
I watched this several times and I died of laughter. And not only I'm going to have us watch it, I am going to read the comment from the person who posted the video we're about to watch so you can have further laugh. So in the segment I'm calling What She Wants, here we go. A woman who knows what she wants, know what I want. You gon' up and leave, come crawling back to me. Can't give you what you need, temporary do for me. Try and exceed you, then I'll up and leave ya. I don't wanna be stuck. I told you I'm a danger. Know what I want. Hey, dangerous is a woman who knows what she wants. Know what I want. You gon' up and leave, come crawling back to me. Can't give you what you need. Really don't for me. Trying not to succeed, yeah. Then I'll up and leave ya, cause I don't wanna be stuck. I told you I'm a danger. Dangerous is a woman who knows what she wants. Okay, well done. Before you guys say anything, I'm gonna read what she has to say. So she said, I wasn't drunk. Last song of the night, sung to with no backing track right before, so I was just out of breath. I appreciate the constructive criticism and the jokes though. All love. Go to my page to see if I can sing for real. Girl, no. No, you cannot sing for real, for fake, or anything in between.
That was horrible.
Like, she can't even sing happy birthday in like just a sing-song voice.
I do appreciate her though warning people that she's danger, because she is. She's like, I'm danger. It's like, yeah, you are danger.
I commend her on bending down and staying down on her knee there for a few seconds. I was like, go off, sis.
That was probably the only part that was good in the entire
That's the only thing
video.
I can really say that was impressionable.
But to be nice, no, she can't sing. And I'm sure
being
many people
breath,
that's two different things.
Not out of breath.
No, that's
you can't sing.
I'm sure many people went to her page after she said, "Oh, check out my page."
Listen.
So they all went and repeated what they just said.
I'm reading, but I'm now on her page, but I'm not going to play her other songs. We've already endured enough. But someone wrote, "No hate, just shade. I listened to a few of your performances, and I think you should try modeling."
Maybe she should try modeling.
She seems like she seems tall, pretty,
nice body shape.
Yeah, good for you.
She should try modeling. That's maybe more her calling.
She can't sing. She doesn't have any, there's no melody in her voice.
She was all over the place.
Let me tell you something. I do appreciate the confidence, though. Like, whoever raised her, they should be oh so proud that they poured so much into her. There is not a soul who can clearly break her confidence, because you really went and posted this on good old Beyonce and Blue Ivy's innanet and came on delusionally and told people it's because I didn't have a background track and I was out of breath. And she said it with her whole chest. So bravo, mom and dad, for giving her that you don't have to worry about no man breaking your baby girl down, because the internet can't even do it.
Let's not give her too much hope. I have zero hope in this girl. I do agree, yes, that it's nice that her parents have raised her to be a confident woman. That's definitely good. But you also have to have the confidence in yourself to say, I cannot do this. And hopefully one day she'll grow up and she'll hear these tapes and be like, yo, you know what? I need to find something else to do. But till then, okay, girl, do you. I mean,
confidence means that
do you
know what you can and cannot do. And you're not going to do the things that make you look ridiculous.
But she is doing the things that make her look
right.
ridiculous.
Like Mariah, you notice Mariah will never do choreography.
No,
she's not out.
She's not a dancer.
Because that's not her thing. She's like, I will sing you to the floor, but
yes,
you're not gonna turn me into Janet.
No,
I'm not gonna be
not
Janet.
Mariah. Not Mariah,
Whitney,
not me.
Adele, they're dancers.
No.
They never tried.
No.
So they leave that to the backup dancers.
That's it. So I wonder how she sounds with her backup singers then.
Well, this was her like her release party for that song.
Oh. Okay.
We're done. I can't. I actually can't. I'm trying to keep a straight face, and I'm losing the fight. So we're just gonna go ahead.
I'm sure Whitney is somewhere rolling her head, her eyes, her back, her whole body, trying to figure out what went wrong. Where did we? How far did we fall? My God, where is the Black female voice?
I got nothing. We're gonna move on because there's more.
Yeah.
No more videos, no more of that, but there is definitely more. Okay, so in our next segment that I'm calling Baby Daddy, here we go. Baby Daddy and I were pulled over. I spent 2 years in prison after I claimed the drugs found in my car. They were not my drugs. They belonged to my baby daddy. He was already on probation, and I didn't want him to go to prison. Sounds like he deserved to be in prison, but I digress. I thought that because my record was clean, I would beat the charges. You're clearly stupid. That wasn't true. Baby daddy never sent a letter. Of course he didn't. Why would he? Anyways, never put money on my books and never saw our child while I was inside. Surprise, surprise. I'm adding ad-libs to these this week because these people are pissing me off.
Are insane.
After my release, I went home, determined to confront this deadbeat and move on with my life. Plot twist. Baby daddy overdosed and suffered brain damage the night I was arrested, and he was unable to speak or feed himself. Nobody told me because they didn't want me to be depressed in prison. His mother is demanding that I care for him full time. He recognized me and I saw happiness in his eyes. But damn it, I just cannot. How do I refuse without being the villain? I have a child to care for help. Girl, if you don't tell that fam. So not only was he a drug dealer, he was also on the drugs.
Lord Jesus.
Which is the worst kind.
That's the worst. You're not
And
supposed
you got, okay, first of all,
touching
you
the
young
supply.
people,
Don't
you
touch
young
the
people,
supply.
okay, please go back and listen to Biggie. Biggie says, never get high
on
on
your
your
own
own
supply.
supply. Okay? Because
That's
our
always,
drug dealers back in the day,
They
they didn't take
never-
the drugs. But y'all new people,
Never.
you're selling and taking. How does that even work?
How do you
Anyways,
keep
just
order?
ridiculous. They're just these new crop of humans are just ridiculous. But I digress. Let me tell you something. If any mother came to me to tell me that I should take care of her son who still left me rotting in prison, because the reality is just because he was laid up doesn't mean the mama, the sister, the grandmother, no one could have come and put money on my books and just anything. No, none of them could have taken. Where was the baby? Where was the baby? You guys couldn't see the baby? And now you want her to come back out of prison when she should be getting her life together and become a full-time caretaker of a drug addict. Happiness in his eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
I see nothing. Look beyond his eyes. Look beyond his eyes. Look at his forehead.
Happiness.
Look out the window and say, yeah, no, you're doing a good job. Good luck with him. Bye.
She has no obligation.
She's no obligation.
to
She was locked up for
him.
2 years.
He messed himself
That's all on
up.
him. Sorry,
So-
Mom, but you're gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah.
She's your son. You take care of him.
You do have an obligation because it's your son.
It's your picnic. You raised him. You take care of him.
So
I'm not doing
That's
it.
because who was taking care of him for the last 2 years?
Yo. Whew. Listen, ma'am, speak your truth. Tell that mom straight up saying, listen, no one was there for me when I was locked up for the
Right.
past 2 years. He is your son. We are not married.
yeah,
Take care of your son. I got my own kid to take care of.
yeah, and
But they also were not
she
taken care
shouldn't-
of.
Right. She should not feel like
She
I
should
don't
not
want to
feel bad.
be. I don't want to feel guilty. And I'm like, sis, feel guilty for what?
For what? She didn't do that. She didn't force him to take his own supply.
Listen. Had he come to her rescue and actually said, "No,
Step up.
these were my drugs,"
Exactly.
then he wouldn't have suffered an overdose, and he wouldn't be there
Right.
had he stood up and said, "They're mine," and
Right.
called it a day.
Right.
But no. She didn't want him to suffer.
Yeah.
Because he was already on probation.
No, we have to learn as women sometimes too to just be like, listen, this is what it is. If you were in my place, you wouldn't do the same for me.
Exactly.
So you've proven that
Ladies.
by not being there for me. What you made, like I sat in prison for your
Ladies, you can also not date criminals.
Thank
Here's
you.
a tip from Auntie. Don't
Thank
date criminals. Let
you.
me tell you a true story. So I'm back on the online dating streets, right? And this guy matches with me, and he says to me, "Oh, too bad you're not in Canada." So I respond, "That's why they made train, planes, and automobiles." Then he says, "But I can't come to you though." And then I say, based on that response, should I assume that you have a criminal record and that's why you can't cross the border? And he says, "Yes, I do." And I say, "Thank you for being upfront. I don't date convicts. Not my lifestyle, but I'm sure there are women out there that would love to be courted by you." And then he responds, "Damn," and I left it. What?
That's
You
it.
see how easy that was?
Simple,
I don't date-
simple.
Simple.
No
I don't date convicts.
going around
No,
curves
I
and
No.
debating.
Convicts.
Should I? Shouldn't I?
Yeah,
they
you
What
gotta
else
think.
say?
You gotta think about what lifestyle you're looking.
What life can
to
you live with
have.
a criminal?
And yes, I know that there are some women out here. I don't know what y'all are.
I don't know.
Desperate or whatever.
I don't know
you
why
are.
they're doing what they're doing.
But no.
I said
Listen.
no. Because he was like,
No.
"I'll fly you to me." Doesn't
No.
sound fun,
On
sir.
criminal money? No, listen, no one's D is that good to make me have to put my life in jeopardy to cross the border to go see you, to go serve time for you. No one's D is that good. No man's D.
Never in life.
No.
I don't care if you're flying me across the
No.
You can't because you've actually been to the jails.
I still must have put in no prison.
Never. I don't date convicts.
No.
Me and prison don't match.
That was so easy, and then we left it. There was no explanation necessary.
Right.
I don't date convicts.
There
But best
doesn't
of luck in your future endeavors.
That's all. Such as the woman should have been when she decided to get mad and huff and puff. Like, girl, consider it a blessing.
That was a mistake.
In this case.
Yeah.
Go take care of your kid and leave that man. He got what he got. He had it coming.
Yeah. Your child needs a mother. So
child needs
do
a
that.
mom.
We're done here. Okay, we're going to move on. I have another one. So in this segment that I'm calling Best Friend, you know it's about to be all bad, right? Okay. Let's go. I'm 23, single, have no kids, a decent credit score, a job, and I recently found out that I have herpes. The only person I've been sexually active with is my best friend's stepfather. He's been dating and supporting me for 2 years. I talked to him about it and he was shocked and blamed me for giving it to him. He cut me off and didn't pay my car note as he promised. At this point, do I need to tell my best friend what's going on? ? If he gave it to me, I'm sure he's also infected her mother. I love her mom, and this is making me sad. Advice?
That's what's making you sad.
You love her mom?
You love her mom?
Are you sure? Because
you don't want your mom. You don't want the mom to have herpes.
Your behavior does not give to the love of your friend's mom.
This is sounding very polygamist.
Listen, the way I literally said bitch in my head. The way I said, what are we talking about?
These young people are wild, and this stepdad's on something else.
23.
And you
23.
Like what do you think that your best friend is going to say when she finds out that you are
walking around with
my dad is such a bastard. Don't worry. I'll help you.
That's what she thinks the friend's gonna side with
I'll help you tell my mom.
That's what in her head, that's how the scenario plays out. Okay. Because she's 23. Young and dumb.
Okay, and I have a question. If you have a job, why can't you pay your own car note?
Here's the thing. She can pay her car note. She just doesn't want to.
She wants the man to do it. She wants her sugar daddy to do it.
These girls want
my sugar daddy to do it. Because it's a form of love. It means that he loves me.
And I'm just going to say this, sir. You can find no other 23-year-old.
I'm sorry. Of all the young ladies, you define
your
daughter's BFF.
Like you all had to find each other. You couldn't find another old man, and you couldn't find another young pitney.
Here's the best part. Assuming he's been in the stepdaughter's life for a while, and she's been best friends with this little gal for a while, he's watched her grow up.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm always wary of.
So now there's some PDF involved.
Yeah, I'm always wary of older men that
are
have
attracted
gaze
to
for 20. You know, their gaze goes a bit long on the 20-year-old. Because it's like, especially when the 20-year-old, let's say she's super slender and, you know, maybe she's short.
Like Scottie Pippen's new girlfriend.
Yeah, where it's like, is that your daughter?
Your daughter or your
girlfriend?
Niece?
You can't tell. Or because she literally looks like she looks 16.
Younger than your actual.
You know,
kid.
And some of these 20-year-old girls look like they're. When I was 20,
when I was 20, I did not look like
a child.
Yeah, I looked like a picnic. I mean,
so the idea of this man lusting over a young girl that he watched grow, and she probably still looks like 16 or 17 years old.
Most likely, yes.
You're dirty.
I'm not sure what advice she wants us to give her? Auntie Telly, do you have some advice for her?
I honestly don't.
But what should she do?
She's already infected. Take your meds.
Take your medication.
And
yes.
Take it to the grave, I guess, because you're already like the man done with you. If you want to be a real good person, you have to confess. Like you can't just be walking around and having your best friend look.
Who's she confessing to? Like, how is this conversation happening? She's gonna sit her best friend down and her best friend's mother down.
Yes, she's gonna have to. Because you know what? Someone eventually is gonna find out, and if it comes from somebody else, God help them. God help her. Or she can just take it to the grave. Take your pills, pay your own car note,
and stay out of that family's life.
Stay out of their life. What she should be doing is concentrating on her
and that's
book.
why, though, she should have closure with the friend, because the friend's gonna say, "Well, why did she just disappear? She just ghosted on me."
She needs to come clean. Either come clean or fine, ghost. But either way, it's a lose-lose. Like, well, the major loss for her because she has herpes, and now the mom that she cares about so deeply has herpes.
I don't think she got herpes from that man. I think she got herpes from
someone else.
If you are that low down as a 23-year-old to be sleeping with your best friend's
daddy,
stepfather, again, the mother has probably sat you down at her table and fed you, and nurtured you and given you advice. I think your morals are so bad that you're just going around giving your pum pum to everybody, because she's more concerned about him taking care of her. So she probably has a real man that she's really dating, because this man was just supposed to be her sugar daddy. So girl, like, go take your medication, because isn't herpes one of those ones that aren't curable?
I believe so.
Let me go Google this.
Yeah, I don't want to give out false information, but I think herpes is it curable?
No, let me ask. Herpes cannot be cured. It can be highly effectively treated.
Yeah, there's no cure for herpes. So, girl, listen, just stick with your meds and stay away from everybody. That's the advice for you. Take your meds and stay away from everybody.
What a life at 23
You're
years old.
infected.
Be like this,
right?
23 years with a lifetime STD. We're done. We're done.
Nothing for you.
One more. We have nothing for you. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. So in our final segment, that I'm calling Pop the Balloon. Here we go. I fell in love with this woman hard. He capitalized the HARD. And I already envisioned building a life with her. She was my person. ... Until a friend showed me a clip of her on Pop the Balloon.
Show.
None of the bachelors chose her, and they talked about her so badly that I began to dislike her too. Yes, she walks funny. Oh my God, I know exactly who it is. Yes, she walks funny. Her head is too big for her short neck, and her fashion sense is lacking. She never told me she appeared on that show, and after I saw the clip, I understood why. I went from spending all my time with her to avoiding her at all costs. I ghosted her for 4 months. My dad says he's disappointed in me and that the woman is a perfect mate. I tried to reconnect with her, but she's dating someone else. I miss her. She's my future. How do I get her to come back? Help. Get her to come back. What? Hold on. Okay, your father's stupid and you're stupid and you're both stupid. So a woman that you were so in love with went on a international. It's not even. It is a international dating show,
right?
Where she went on and said she was single and seeking a man, a life partner, a woman that you were thinking of building a life with. She did that to you, and your father's advice to you is that she was your person and you a perfect mate. How, Sway?
How?
And you obviously don't really love her because you wouldn't care what other people say on that show. You would have been like, I still think she's beautiful. So there's a lot of like
holes
here that don't make any sense.
It needs to be filled.
He needs to just go find someone else.
He needs to make up his mind. He's like bipolar with it.
Well,
One minute
she's
he's
already
like,
moved on.
Yeah, she's moved on. So what are you gonna do,
she's
sir?
Not an idiot.
She doesn't want you. So the visions of love that he made up in his mind.
Yeah, she didn't want you.
He needs to pop that balloon and find someone else
after a while. So why is this even a conversation?
Yeah, I'm confused. Why did he write this?
You're literally interested again because your father.
Because her dad said, "Oh, she's the one." Oh my God, he's right. How do I wish you don't?
I wish my daddy would say that he's disappointed in me for not being with a man who clearly didn't care about me. Because if this woman cared about you,
exactly, she would have been there.
For those of you who are new to the idea of Pop the Balloon is where single people are supposed to go on a show to supposedly find love. And how they do so is by asking questions and or popping the balloon immediately upon seeing the person if they're not attracted to them. This is not where engaged or attached or married people go, not people who are already in serious, sounds like relationships. But this is ridiculous. So I wish my parent would say, I'm disappointed in you for being with somebody with more low moral character. Like, what is this? Thank you. Thank you.
I got nothing. I just
so how do I get her to come back? Why would you want her to come back?
Why would you want her to come back? She
no
want
sense
you.
Made. This man needs...
Sir, go get a job or get a hobby.
Yeah.
Like this whole scenario is bad.
No sense made.
No advice for you.
None.
So okay. The only explanation I have is that he was in love with her. She didn't care for him hard, and they weren't really dating, and that's why she went on the show. And if that is the case, then girlfriend, forgive me, because that's the only way that makes sense to me.
That makes sense.
I fell in love with this woman hard, and I envisioned a life with her. So maybe that was the thing.
Maybe
okay, you know what? You know what it is. I'm gonna take it back. This sounds like he was in the friend zone. Yeah. I'm going to take it back. This sounds like he was in the friend zone. She saw him as a friend.
Yeah.
They were not in a relationship.
No.
She went on the show. Okay, now my logic.
Yeah, and he's like,
he's a
golden retriever.
He just wants, it's time to fall in love with her.
I'm in love with her. My God.
He's in love with love.
Yeah. Well, look.
Well, sir.
She obviously had no issue with him ghosting her eventually, or whatever he says he did.
He claimed
because she went and found someone else.
Someone
else was fine with her bad walking, her questionable fashion,
and her big head. So, win-win for a win for her. Yeah. For you, sir, figure it out.
That's it.
Go find your mate. Find her now. Look, what do you want us to do? If you're hella serious, get a matchmaker or get some cute online profile.
Well, you also said,
get out there.
Okay, let me just he said she walks funny. Her head is too big for her short neck and her fashion sense is lacking. So what do you want back?
Yeah, what does he want back then? The fact that she was on a show and people might recognize her, so he wants some fame. I'm confused.
It sounds like desperation to me. It sounds like, okay, I'm out here. I've been on the streets for a bit. I'm not finding anyone that I like.
Okay, so then maybe you need to go and pop the balloon. You go and audition for Pop the Balloon and see if they'll take you on. You go.
There's great advice. Go on Pop the Balloon, and we wish you luck, sir. We're done. We're actually we don't even have. We've basically been giving you throughout the show. This one was rough. This one was a weird one. This one was rough. And we're done here. And Tully's gonna take us out.
Well, y'all, there you have it. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Big thanks to them. Check out our replays every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our award-winning content. And don't forget also, every Wednesday, just like how it is tonight, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us right here on the show, on YouTube, and on Instagram as well. So make sure you're subscribed and following us on each channel. Y'all, it's been a week. It's been a day. This whole day feels like a whole month. I gotta go. Well, let's face it. Have fun. We got Karsia. I'm telling you, we got Queen Sheba. Y'all be safe out there and make sure that whatever you're doing in life, keep it in the back of your mind. If you do something stupid, we might just see it and you just might be talked about. So if you don't want to be talked about, don't do anything stupid. But then again, we're not going to disencourage. If you feel called to give us your foolishness, then hey, man, I mean, I'm not stopping you. Not. Just saying.
And we're done here. Good night, people. Good night, people. Good night. We're done.
Good night.
I'm irritated.